story for me is kind of personal because I did have an uncle growing up who, tried to leave the country like that. I think he was going to Europe or somewhere, and he ended up getting stuck in Liberia. And we all thought he was dead for a really long time until I think a few years ago when he sent letters. So Eyimofe was kind of personal to me, and especially because it shows the struggles that people actually go through every day, just to make life better for themselves and people that they care about. It was just something I was proud to be a part of because people would watch it and then they would see, and know that, okay, people really go through stuff in this life. And to be the person to carry, that kind of information to people, I was super proud of that.
Very easy. I mean, like, she's so cool, she's funny, she's everything. Although she acts like my big sister sometimes because like I wear like really skimpy clothes, not all the time, when I feel like, and she's like, Cynthia, cover your breast. What's all this? She said, what do you post? This. But I love her regardless. Yeah.
I was having to understand, shorts. If you're taking a wide shirt, if you're taking a medium short, how much or how little I'm supposed to do, depending on the shot. And it was a little challenging at first, but I'm glad that, the directors and the producers took that into consideration. And so they got, myself and my co-star, Cynthia, they got us an acting coach, Nicholas Monu, who they flew in, and then he took us through a really intense period of, coaching and training. So we could really understand not just, the story and how to bring the story to life, but also, the techniques involved in shooting for film and all of that. So, they just made that whole experience easy. One time that was really hard for me on set, I think was when we were shooting overnight. We were shooting overnight and, they kept cutting and, retaking, and I could tell that they weren't happy with what they were seeing on the monitor. And I cried that night. I was like, was it me? Was I doing something wrong? The director had to call me and he was like, no, it didn't have anything to do with you. They were just some other issues they were sorting out, but things like that came up because I was a little insecure, so I wasn't sure whether I was doing something wrong at some point, But it was always nice. They always gave feedback. The directors always gave feedback, and that was really good for me.
Yeah, there was one particular scene that would always stick to my head, and that scene was where Grace was supposed to trade her baby just to travel out of the country. Now, let's not forget that Grace is just 16 years old. It's hard enough for her to be pregnant, to carry a baby, and then giving her baby out to a stranger just because she wants a better life. So while I was reading it, even while we were shooting, it was just very uncomfortable for me. So yeah.